Hello everyone, my name is Turfy, and for my capstone project, I programmed a Minecraft data pack. Making data packs was something I picked up in 2020 during quarantine, so I thought it would be a piece of cake. Now for those of you who don't know what a Minecraft data pack is, let me explain. In Minecraft, you can run commands in-game, and in projects these commands are usually stored in command blocks. However, this kind of gets complicated when you're working on bigger projects. This is where data packs come in. Data packs are essentially a chain of command blocks, but in file format. Now instead of a huge chain of command blocks, it is now just a file. Now yes, I did label my capstone project as programming, and yes, I know that the Minecraft command line language is not a professional's first choice, but it's similar, right? I mean, it's basically coding. I mean, coding is literally just file and data management, right? I mean, so to start, I first came up with some ideas. So I didn't come up with ideas. Instead, I decided to ask you guys. Alright, so if you could add anything into Minecraft, what would you add? Easy. Nuclear explosion. Okay, wait, what? $19 Fortnite Battle Pass. Who wants it? You can all have it, but remember, share. Butter. Hear me out. Anime woman. So, asking you guys for your ideas was a mistake. Anyways, there are three main parts to implementing the nuke. Calling, summoning the nukes at the player's will, falling, the actual nuke falling down, explosion, exploding, and the visuals of the nuke. For calling, I made it so that when a player eats a pumpkin pie, it calls down a nuke. These custom pumpkin pies would have an item tag, which differentiated them from regular pumpkin pies. And when a player is holding the specific tagged pumpkin pie and eats it, I can call down a nuke. For falling, I just summoned an armor stand with entity tagged nuke up in the sky. And every frame, I would check for an entity tagged with nuke that is touching the ground, and I would execute the exploding function. And for exploding, I summoned a ton of creepers, dispersed them all out into a certain area, and made them explode. I also added some explosion particles for the extra boom effect. Additionally, I added a custom radiation effect to players within a 50 block radius of the explosion, just to add a little bit extra fun to the item. I'd rate this function a 6 out of 10. I mean, although pretty cool, it was really basic. Most of the code I use here was stuff I already learned in the past, but compared to my previous code, this one, much more clean and compact. So a battle pass is basically a progression bar. Complete tasks, receive points, and get items when you receive certain milestones. I don't like that. So instead, I made a shop. For an in-game shop, you need three things: an interface where players can buy and sell items, a money system, and actual items for players to buy. For the interface, luckily Minecraft already has a few ways to do it. You could have a villager which could interact and buy custom trades, or you could make a book that player use to gain credits. I chose the book method. Now you may be wondering, what's with all the editing at the mention of books? Well, my friend, that's because making books are an absolute pain. First, you add the text. Then, you had to display text to the onHover property. Then, you add a purchase command to the onClick property. Then, you actually make the file behind the purchase command, and there you go, a fully functional shop item. Now repeat this 39 more times. Now, despite what it looks like, I actually don't know how to use these generators. On the site that I use, every time your page reloaded, you'd lose all your progress. So if you made an account, you could save your progress. I didn't do that. Oh boy, just came home from school, but my dad didn't turn on my computer and wipe all my progress. And yes, although most of my time I spent on the battle pass was spent making the actual book, I also made some pretty cool custom items that would be available in the shop. Like this repeater crossbow, which allows you to load 5 arrows into a crossbow at a time. There was also the compound bow, which runs a function every time you fire an arrow, which increases the damage and the speed of the arrow, leading to some pretty cool results. I rate this function a 9 out of 10. Not only is the outcome pretty cool, but I also learned a lot of new code regarding the player's inventory. But I would definitely find a better way to generate books. That time making the book really sucked a lot. It was not fun. So Turfy, you may ask me, what happened to the rest of the ideas, like the anime woman? Silence, fellow neats. I got my 10 hours, and now I need sleep.